SB19 didn't just make history at Lollapalooza. They became the group Chicago couldn't stop talking about. Oh my gosh, when we talked about them last week, I feel like that video went viral because of the SB19 fans. They're huge. Fox 32, Chicago News discussed SB19 after Lollapalooza, and what they said gave fans a strong reason to feel excited. Before we continue, please like and share this video, subscribe to Band's Collection, and turn on notifications for more SB19 updates. One performance can change everything, and according to Fox 32 Chicago, that's exactly what happened with SB19 after their historic Lollapalooza appearance. The Filipino powerhouse didn't just make history as the first Filipino boy group to perform at Lollapalooza. They also left such a strong impression that even local media continued talking about them days after the festival ended. They have a market here. Can we bring them back? And I think a lot of these acts, a few of them, I don't know if I'd call them up and coming, but SB19 was the first Filipino boy band, and everyone was talking about them. Oh my gosh, when we talked about them last week on here, I feel like that video went viral because of the SB19 fans. They're huge. During Fox 32 Chicago's post-Lollapalooza discussion, the host asked which international act stood out the most. The guest immediately brought up SB19, saying that besides the Irish bands, there was also SB19, making history as the first Filipino boy group to perform at Lollapalooza. That alone was already a huge moment, but the conversation didn't stop there. The host then asked an interesting question. Since many of these artists came from overseas, would fans ever get to see them again in Chicago after Lollapalooza? The guest's answer immediately gave fans a reason to smile. She explained that festivals like Lollapalooza are often used by talent bookers as a test. In other words, promoters look at an artist's performance and ask important questions. Did they attract a crowd? Did people respond? Is there a market for them in Chicago? If the answer is yes, there's a good chance those artists could be invited back for future concerts or festivals. While she wasn't making an official announcement, her response sounded hopeful. She even added that SB19 became one of the biggest talking points of the festival. Then came the statement that caught everyone's attention. She said, SB19 was the first Filipino boy band and everyone was talking about them. Those simple words instantly became the highlight of the interview, the host agreed. One of them even remembered their previous Fox 32 segment featuring SB19 and laughed as she said, "Oh my gosh, when we talked about them last week on here, I feel like that video went viral because of the SB19 fans." That wasn't criticism, it was recognition. It showed that Fox 32 had noticed just how passionate A-Tin is. Anyone who follows SB19 knows exactly what she meant. Whenever SB19 achieves something historic, fans don't simply celebrate quietly. They spread the news across every social media platform, introducing the group to new audiences around the world. And that's exactly what happened after Fox 32 mentioned SB19. The comments section quickly filled with messages from viewers around the globe. One fan proudly wrote, "SB19, our Ppop kings, pride has arrived. Congrats. Well deserved. God bless." Another commented, "SB19 is very lucky because they have fans who truly support them and always lift them up." Others pointed out that the group's success wasn't built overnight. One thoughtful comment read, "Finally, SB19 has reached global exposure." Unlike many groups that had huge government-backed promotion from the start, SB19 earned this recognition through their own hard work and determination. Another fan shared the same feeling by saying, "Their own efforts and hard work always bring good results. They continue introducing Filipino music and culture to the world." Many fans also started dreaming about what could happen next. One comment simply said, "Next year, main stage." Another hoped, "I hope SB19 will come back next year." some believed a longer performance would be well-deserved. One viewer commented, "They're being noticed now. I hope they come back next year with a better time slot and a longer performance." 1 hour felt like just 5 minutes. Others were already making travel plans. One fan from Canada shared, "I flew to Chicago for the first time just to watch SB19 at Lollapalooza. I hope we see them again next year, or even at Lollapalooza, Brazil." Another wrote, "We are praying that we can see SB19 again." Many also mentioned that Fox 32's comments made them even more hopeful. One viewer said, "I watched the interview and heard it clearly. Everyone was talking about them." Of course, it's important to be accurate. Fox 32 did not officially confirm that SB19 will perform at Lollapalooza next year. No announcement has been made by the festival organizers. However, the discussion clearly suggested that artists who create excitement, attract crowds, and prove they have a market are exactly the kind of performers promoters want to bring back. And based on the guest comments, SB19 checked many of those boxes. Being described as a group that everyone was talking about is no small compliment, especially on a show covering one of the world's biggest music festivals. It's another sign that SB19's impact went beyond their performance itself. They started conversations. They captured media attention. They introduced many Americans to Ppop, and they showed the power of a loyal global fandom. Whether it's fans hoping for a main stage performance, international supporters willing to fly across countries just to watch them live, or local media recognizing the excitement surrounding them, one thing is becoming increasingly clear. SB19 didn't just participate in Lollapalooza, they left an impression. Now, all eyes are on what comes next. Could they return to Chicago? Could they earn a bigger stage? Nothing has been confirmed yet. But if Fox 32's discussion is any sign, SB19 has already achieved something many artists dream of. They gave people a reason to keep talking long after the festival ended. And sometimes that's exactly how the next invitation begins. What do you think?